getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to the year in his last start. Hopefully his mojo starts turning around.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Mookie Betts.
He's set and the pitch. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you can say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Alex Bregman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Count even at 2-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here if he's going to pound away.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Into the box, Mike Trout. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. Utah is out of everything. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age, we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game. How about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Bellinger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So here's Yoan Moncada. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. And this one's in the dirt. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. And there's out number 2.
Batting full.
So striding forward now, Alfredo Spain. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1 the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through for a hit. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The first baseman.
The always intense Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Liner toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. They also score a pair of runs on the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cespedes with the catch. Runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 3 runs already home here. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Skied into straightaway right. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now batting, Yuli Gurriel. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games.
lots of
late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting 5th, the center fielder.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In his career, Grandal has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Fastball called for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Cespedes, a runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses again, 2-0. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse, he just recently signed a new 10-year contract, so this ball club expects him to be the cornerstone of their team for quite a long time to come. Bellinger's under it, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Hit back up the middle and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. In is Christian Yelich, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Cespedes. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Cody Bellinger as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Leading off the inning, Jose Fernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Jose.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fernandez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The batter, number 4.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
0-1 the count. One strike now from Cole. A runner at first with no outs here. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
And it's fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
That ball is foul.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A bullet to first base. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time.
Now batting, the third baseman, Moncada.
Now to the plate, Yoan Moncada, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Martinez enters the game after the delay, which lasted a little under an hour, but we're ready to go now. First pitch of the at-bat. Aaron Judge is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He hit a sac fly earlier. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Martinez, a 22-year-old. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Leading off the inning, Yordan Alvarez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Yordan Alvarez.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alfredo Spain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Fouled off. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. In now, Yuli Gurriel. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Gurriel, playing here in his age 34 season, has been enjoying a monstrous season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star consideration. He leads all first basemen in the National League coming into today.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Now batting.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And he had to be looking for something else to start the.
Tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and set to go is the second baseman, Mookie Betts. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Cespedes is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Hit hard to short. Iglesias is up with it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Well, fastball count, their yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Fly ball out toward right field. Bellinger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Jose Fernandez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going.
For ball one.
Now batting.
He's trying his hard. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
At the plate, Yohan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifted down the line in left. Heading after it is Judge, and they can't run it down. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And he takes a called strike two.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Gurriel brings it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The third baseman,
Nolan Arenado is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
the left fielder, number 99, Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Aaron Judge comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
JT Realmuto is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Realmuto is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
there's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Mookie Betts as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt here. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home. Digging in now, Yordan Alvarez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Bird dog.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alfredo Spain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2. Fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Roenis Elias comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Mookie Betts is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
2-1 now to Mookie. Swing and a miss, strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Elias is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Christian Yelich is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 27.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working out.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that last half of the 7th here. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 66.
Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Fernandez.
Now at the plate, Jose Fernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bregman has it. Throw will go to Betts at second for the force out, and the inning is over. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The right fielder.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone as they add still another. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Gurriel moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even. Justin Verlander will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yohan Moncada. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Verlander, originally from the state of Virginia, he's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 the count. Hard hit to first. Chapman brings it in. And now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Alfredo Spain. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. 1
ball, 1 strike the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A high fastball is in there. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the... Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up. He was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The right fielder, number 66.
Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself being. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
8-1 is